Okay, so we took a quick little break, and um, we kind of extended our conversation in regards to the branding and direction of how artists now, how it's transitioned from less skill to more branding
Yeah,
yourself. Um, so I wanted to ask you, Jimmy Kahn, like, for the viewers, for other musicians out there, your peers, and the ones that are starting out and trying to do their thing.
yeah.
What, you know, first of all, I want to know what you feel about how that transition is happening, and then also I would like for you to maybe even suggest what would be maybe probably the most conducive way for an artist to get to where they want to get, and based on your recommendation.
I mean, um, branding is it is what it is. It's a way for people to notice you. It's a way for people to recognize what you're doing and differentiate that from what everybody else is doing. Um, be that as it may, it has taken over. If you don't have a logo, what are you doing these days? If you don't have a website, what are you doing? You don't have an EPK, And then once you get those things, it's like having a car. You can't get to Tulsa. You got to drive, or you got a Yugo. Oh, now you need a Cadillac. And once you get a Cadillac, then you got to upgrade. You got to get a Porsche. Now you can't get there fast enough. You need a helicopter. You need a chopper. That's the way the game works, man. And so I believe people get too carried away with it sometimes. Uh, I don't have a problem with it because I know some cats that don't worry about it at all. Come here and sweep the floor with people who that's all they worry about. What you want to do in anything in life is create balance. Educate yourself on it. Educate yourself on branding. Know what's real, know what's not. And focus on it, And if you can't focus on it, man, by all means, put people around you that can. Because I prefer for an artist to really focus on being an artist, But if you are a savant, somebody who can wear multiple hats, get down. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but don't ever get so far away from the music that you just a brand, because branding is just that. It has to be changed. It has to be upgraded. It needs to stay trendy. It needs to move people. The music is timeless when it's good music. So there's one person that was never worried about branding. I can remember. He was a hero of mine. A lot of people don't know this. This is a diamond for you. Michael Jackson. MJ was MJ. All you need to know is he can moonwalk. Think about it.
No, I mean that's true.
Same rhinestone clothing
The whole
in,
time.
same rhinestone clothing out. They have changed colors and hairstyles, but MJ was MJ, and that's why he was the king.
Facts. 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 What about this new trend of selling controversy? Like branding and getting attention is one thing, right? Acting a fool, being naked, whatever you're doing. But now specifically controversy, where it's negative attention, whether it's either some kind of arguing or literally calling someone out their name, and just because of that fact, that simple fact alone, people are gonna turn around and look. Now you have their attention. Obviously, it's like I'm not asking you, is this something, is it a good idea? Because I already know the answer to that. But my point is that strategically, is that something that when you see artists do you look at it and go, oh, that's just the way of the world, and I get it, and it's all, it's like that's all right, and that's how we should be rocking, or is it something that you see something that disturbs you about it?
I think it's all about your fan base, and every artist at the end of the day has to take that look inward and say, what am I here for? Some people are here to make the world a better place through their music. Some people are here to amass as much money as they can. Some people are here to make the world a better place and amass as much money as they can at the same time.
True.
You know, it's like saying, should a stripper be on a pole? Niggas gonna pay for it. You know, do I personally condone it? You know, as you alluded to, I think it's lame. You know, but I understand. You know, I prefer to play the whole role of, I ain't want none of that. I'm not here for that. But don't bring it to my doorstep. You know, and that's kind of the way I, you know, advise my people is, you know, we don't go looking for trouble. But when this trouble comes, there's going to be plenty of fanfare with it. People are interested. You're going to have a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on you. You know, Mama always said, if somebody hits you, you make sure they don't put your hands on. Make sure they don't put your hands on you again. So, you know, I love it. You know, there's beefs. There's been beefs in the city. You know, people went crazy on tracks. You know, and do I condone that kind of thing? No, but I understand it, and I understand what comes with it, and I understand there's those beefs and those, you know, that craziness that comes along with it. It creates credibility. Is it credibility that I look up to or anything? Me personally, no, but there's a whole long line of people who respect pettiness and mess. And so at the end of the day, every individual has to look and say, is this what I want? Is this the legacy that I want to leave behind? Is, you know, or maybe I was trying to get to the back. You know, everybody's motivated by different things, you know.